Good morning. It's my birthday day and it's my birthday breakfast. So this is Breakfast with the Chef. Again, 2 days in a row. Welcome to my channel. I do a lot of things on my channel. I crochet, I shop, I eat. I am a postal worker, so I give you tips. Yeah, there's other things too probably. Oh, I go places, and today I'm going to taste. Yeah, it's not. It might be as bad as yesterday with my Little Debbie breakfast. This one is sugar-free. Sugar-free drinks. Sparkling ice Starbucks. Starburst. Zero sugar. However, I have the Starburst that matches. Yeah. I have the pink. Pink is strawberry. The red is cherry. The yellow is lemon and the orange is orange. So I am going to compare the candy and the drink with each other. And I will just be sipping because I can always seal these up and drink them later. Zero sugar. I take these to work usually. So let's get on with it. I'm going to have a drink and then I'm going to taste the candy. Now, a lot of you are Starburst lovers. There's a whole cult following out there of Starburst people. What's your favorite flavor? Do you have one? And why is there no green or purple? Should there be a green and a purple? I don't know. Okay, this was strawberry. So I have to be careful with the candy because I get crown separation issues sometimes with some candy. So I don't know. I don't eat these very often. But I might be able to just take a bite and suck on it and get the flavor. I do not know yet. That's a good strawberry. Little bites. Oh, my stomach's talking to me. I like the strawberry. Of course, the candy has way more intense flavor. Those are the rest of you that have birthdays in April, happy birthday. Hope you're celebrating all month long, getting all your free stuff. I went through my email again today to see what's in there. Now, some of them you have to do on the day of your birthday. And then I just go through my email and I do search for birthday. And sometimes you don't get the email until the day of your birthday. So Starbucks you have to redeem on the day of your birthday. Dutch Brothers, you get your coupon on the day of your birthday, but then it's good for a month. I got something from Jimmy John's. You got your Denny's breakfast. IHOP has protein pancakes. Now I'm gonna go buy those and see what they taste like. I've been looking at a lot of things on YouTube to up my protein. Using cottage cheese is one. You can mix it in with your eggs. You can mix it in with your you can make cottage cheese pancakes. You can make a lot of things with cottage cheese. Now the milk thing, I don't know if that could be an issue now. I don't have as much trouble with that now with after my stomach surgery. But I may invest in some lactate stuff just because I want to up my protein using milk whey and milk products. So that might help me a little bit. I don't get the bloat as much as I just get the distress. You know what I mean? The stomach distress. Okay. Baskin Robbins ice cream, Culver's ice cream, Del Taco shake, Taco Bell, Baja Blast. Now, I'm not getting almost all of these. I'm just probably going to go out because I have to get my Starbucks drink today. So I have to go out. So I will probably pick up a couple other things while I'm out. I don't want to stuff myself full of all the crap because I'm doing a little bit right now, but I've still got that 10 pounds lost. I haven't gained it back yet. So being my birthday month, I've treated myself a little bit. So, okay, what's next? Cherry. Let's try the cherry. Now, I had purchased a couple months ago when I got my I got some money to pay off some bills, and what I did was I went and purchased some things that are good for me. I purchased some memberships to places that I can go and walk. Our zoo, and one of our places called Red Butte Gardens, which has a back country where there's lots of trails and things. So the other day, last week, I went to the zoo. Well, that was full of kids screaming. So it's nice to go to the zoo, but you have to go before the schools get there, which for me might be on a Tuesday if I can leave early enough from work to go, or because I don't go to that part of town on my days off because it's further. I just do stuff over there when it's when I'm after work. But the next day I went over to the Red Butte Gardens. And oh my God, it was nice. It was peaceful. There weren't kids screaming. There was a lot of people go there to walk. So I'm like, you know what? Pretty soon the gardens will be blooming. Everything will be blooming and it's going to be so gorgeous. So when I was there, I took some video. So what I might do is save that video. Oh, my computer's rebooting, so I'm doing this on my phone. I may save that video and then compare it when I go back with it when everything's in bloom. You know, give you a before and after kind of view of what we see here in Utah. Because I went up to the highest point and I took video of the horizon. You can. What's funny is when you're in Utah, you can see from one side to the other. We have a bowl, a valley here, where is called our Uinta. I guess it's Uinta Valley, Salt Lake Valley. And across is like one mountain to the other. It's probably a 20-minute drive, really, because with this no traffic to get from one side to the other. And on the other side of that mountain is Tooele. It's one of our other little towns that you have to, only one or two ways to get there. You have to go around a mountain. So from the top of this hill, you look over the university, which is right up in the hills, across the whole valley, which is where like I live, to the other side of the valley where it's cheaper to live, and then to the other mountain. That's like 20-minute drive. And the other way is longer. But from one side to the other, you can see it. It's not that far. So I took some pictures. It was a really beautiful, clear day. So I got pictures of all that. Because sometimes we have, it's called an inversion layer, but being from California, I consider it smog. And it's hard to breathe, and it leaves dirt on your car. Yeah, the air you breathe, it rains dirt. It's really creepy. Really creepy here. Some things are very strange. So we have cherry, Starburst. And there's a cherry. So let's have a drink. Cherry's not bad. It smells like cherries. Oh, I like this cherry. It doesn't taste like cough medicine. A lot of them do. Now the candy tastes more like a cough drop. This is not bad. Oh, my stomach's not happy. It's growling. It's grumbling. That's funny. It gets really loud now when it's protesting what I'm putting in it. Okay. Cherry candy more like a cough drop. Cherry drink, no. Way better. Oh, it says it's a good source of vitamins. B6, 12, and E. What's that percentage? One bottle, 15% is a good source, apparently. It's only 15%. Low calorie, caffeine free, antioxidants per bottle, 2.5 milligram vitamin E. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, there's our cherry. Drink's better than the cherry flavored cough drop. Okay, now I did a little birthday shopping. I went out and because I did a lot of I'm back on my overtime list at work. So I have been staying and helping out a lot. And so I got a little extra on my check. So I went ahead and treated myself to a few things. I did buy a little bit of Premier yarn. And I have stuff in my shopping cart for Hirschner's because they're having a really good sale today. Really good, $18 for kits. And the yarn is worth probably 3 or 4 times that much. So if you want to go to Hirschner's, today is a good day to take a look at the kits and choose the yarn. You don't have to make what's in the kit, but you get the beautiful yarn for the price. And there's some really good deals. So I went out, and when I was in my storage unit, I was looking at some things that I have in there that I want to keep, and some things that I really, like I said before, it's good stuff. If I had a house, I would be keeping this stuff. But fortunately, I'm going to be able to give a few things to my son. He doesn't have much room. He has a very weird shaped house. His kitchen is like itsy bitsy tiny. But he has a whole basement. The problem is getting things down to his basement. He has to do what I do and have things that come apart. Because he has it's probably not up to code anymore, very skinny stairway that turns. And I'm sure it's not up to code now. It's probably an old house. It was fine back then. People are gotten a lot bigger now. I don't think you could, no, you couldn't. You couldn't. I'd have to put an outside entrance in with double doors and a ramp. Dig it myself and then have somebody pour the concrete and, just have a double door out there going downstairs. But anyway, there are some things in there that I have that I wanted to keep. I have a bicycle that I bought, and of course it's been in there for 6 years. I haven't used it, and when I had it, it was nice. Now, when I was riding it, I had some issues with it because I don't know how to do gears on bikes. I guess I'll have to watch a YouTube video to explain to me how to do it so I don't break my bike, right? I've had chains come off. I have really cool blue tires on it. I don't know if those were original or I had them put on or somebody put them on for me. It's been 6 years in storage, so I really don't remember. But I do know that I bought it special because the handlebars have to be a certain way if you're going to put the dog's rack on there. The dog on it. They have like a little basket to put your dog in, and it has to sit a certain way. And the handlebars have to be a certain way. So I had looked long and hard for a bike that had that kind of handlebars on it so that I could. My dogs are little, so I have a basket up there. I could put them both in there. It's 5 pounds. They're 5 pounds, so I could put both of them in this little basket and ride around with them in it. But I also had a trailer for kids, and had a screen on it. I could put the dogs in there too. But I got rid of that when I moved because, yeah, I can get another one. And there's a lot of things I got rid of that I could buy again later if I wanted it, which is what I'm looking at when I'm going through my storage. Is this something that I can just buy again real cheap? Well, bicycles are cheap. I looked into getting this one tuned up to get it ready for summer because I thought, oh, this is great. I'm in Utah. We got lots of places to ride bicycles and things here. Perfect place that's safe to ride, And then I looked at getting it tuned up, and it costs more than what it would be to buy a new bike. Yeah. So I went out looking for bikes, and I found one on Amazon that's in the comfort bike category. It has one of those, it has gears, which I have to have because, hills and stuff. I will not do a single gear bike, which is like a beach cruiser. Beaches are supposed to be flat. There's no hills. Well, you have hills around here. A lot of hills, depending where I'm going to ride. I'm not going to intentionally ride on hills, but, they will come up. And So it has gears. It has, I don't know if it has a really big seat, but I have a big seat on my other bike I can put on it. A nice comfy seat with springs. And it has one of the racks on the back already comes with it. It's like a $340 bike, and I got it for half price because the box was open or damaged or something. And the best part, it comes 85% already assembled. Probably the frame and the gears and stuff, and then you just attach the seat and the handlebars and some stuff, accessories. And I got me a helmet already because people die here in Utah a lot because they don't wear helmets. Because heaven forbid you do something to protect yourself and something smart, something you would tell your kids to do, you don't do it yourself, right? California, it's the law. They make you protect yourself. They make you care about your life to save your own life. So they made it a law. Here, not so much. People don't take that extra step to save their own life, to protect themselves from being killed. A woman was right. We have, because it's a college town maybe, we have a lot of electric vehicles around that people can just hop on and drive somewhere. You pay for it, and then you just ride it somewhere to get to where you want, a scooter or a bicycle. And I know they had these in Seattle because when I was in Seattle, I seen them there too. They had like green bikes and blue bikes. We have like green bikes, and mostly downtown there's like lots of them, racks and stuff. Well, a woman she had 5 kids. Maybe Mormon, maybe not, I don't know. But she had 5 kids. She was 30 with 5 kids. She was riding a scooter down the sidewalk. There was a break in the sidewalk that had been broken, and it had to be a good, huge amount. She hit that. She ended up dying. Head damage. 5 kids. And they're saying, you're not allowed to ride scooters on the sidewalk. Well, maybe you should have your sidewalks fit for people in wheelchairs. Huh? Wheelchairs are allowed on the sidewalks. No wheelchair could have got past this break in the sidewalk. Why was this never fixed? This isn't a really great ADA accessible state either. You go around places, there's a lot of places where you can't get in a wheelchair. So it's not real ADA compatible. Apartments, only the stuff on the first floor. There's like 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 10 apartments out of over 100 that are wheelchair accessible because they're on the first floor. Yeah. So yeah, she died. And I'm thinking, yeah, would she have made her kids wear a helmet if she was on an electric scooter that's going really, really fast? Probably. But she didn't. Well, now her kids don't have a mom. So I do believe in doing what I can to protect myself, which means, maybe bubble wrap, maybe elbow pads. I don't know. At least a helmet. Plus, I can get a camera mount on my helmet or my bicycle, and I can do videos while I'm doing that. And if they turn out good, fine. If they don't, then I just delete them. So anyway, let's move on to the next drink. So yeah, that was one of my birthday things I bought myself, was a bicycle. And I know it was something else. Oh, I got a little bit of yarn. I got a bicycle. Because the one in storage, I have to take a look at it and see what condition it's in. I might be able to, it might not be real bad. I might put air in the tires and take it out for a ride and see once I figure out how to do the gears so I'm not breaking them. It might still be in good shape. So then I'll have 2 bikes. I can a friend can go with me. I can do the meetup groups where we go bike riding. Yeah, that would be fun. Okay, I have lemon. I do like lemon stuff. Smells like lemonade. I don't know if it happens to you, but I get the Minute Maid lemonade in a can because I think, it's going to be refreshing. It leaves a coating of goo in my mouth, my throat, and it makes me cough. I don't know why lemon does that. This is sort of a little bit of that. Orange doesn't do that, but the lemon does. I don't know why. Okay, Lemon Starburst. Well, I like that. Kind of refreshing. Not real sour, not even after eating something that tastes sweet. Cold here today. I'm in Utah. About 47 degrees at 11 o'clock in the morning, which is when I woke up. Because I've been staying up really late, which is bad. Because I have to get up early in the morning, not go to bed early in the morning. So I'll worry about that Sunday when I have to go to bed for work. Yeah, so far the candy's been better. Probably because it's more of a concentrated flavor, but they taste similar. Now we got orange. Now, lots of different flavors of orange, just like cherry. They can taste like baby aspirin. They can taste like many, many things. You could also, excuse me, flavor them. You could add flavors. Those little bottles of things in different flavor to your drinks to change the flavor. Make a creamsicle. Add a little vanilla to that. Make a creamsicle soda. You can combine those flavors into your water. Because I know some of you have been talking about you use them on your channel because they're sugar free to add a little more interest to your water. Which yeah, I like the sparkling water sometimes. I was getting liquid death. I liked it was in a can, but I can't seal it, so I have to get things in bottles because I don't want things to spill at work. Makes a mess. The custodian gets upset, and we don't want to upset somebody who's very fragile. Not a good idea. Orange soda. Tastes like orange soda. Trying to think if it has a taste like a Fanta. It doesn't. Now Fanta is out in 0 calorie now. Yes. I seen it in cans at the store. So if you are a Fanta fan, you can get it in sugar free. Trying to think what this orange tastes like. Almost like a Dole Whip. Where did I go? They had that. Oh, I went to a grocery store. Went to Macy's. We have a grocery store named Macy's with an E. Maceys. I don't go very often, but there was a poke store inside that had Dole Whip. So I got one. I just closed my eyes and thought about being at Disneyland. Having a Dole Whip. This is okay. I do not like the way these stick onto my teeth. Yeah. I have a jar at work for candy. I'm going to go put the rest of those in there. So, thank you for joining me for breakfast. If you're interested in getting any of these, they're ice sparkling with the Starburst flavors. You can get them individually. You don't have to, so you can just get the flavor you like. Has a good flavor, good bubble, and 0 sugar. So I don't know. I don't even remember how much they were. I think they were under $1. They'd be good for mixing too. Put a little something in here. Diet, nothing bad about a diet drink. Vodka and tequila are low carb. Use a diet mixer. There you go. You got yourself a diet mixed drink. So, oh my God. I have to stop eating these because they're stuck to my teeth. Okay. Thank you for having breakfast with the chef. It's my birthday breakfast. And I'm going to be getting a shower and heading out to take care of some of the things I needed to do today. I got to get gas and I have to get my Starbucks drink. And Dutch Brothers has that protein drink now. They use protein milk. That did upset me a little bit. So if I'm going to get one of those, I need to be home to drink it, or bring it home and dump the ice out and just put it in a container. And I might stop at the IHOP, which is right down the street, and get my protein pancakes, try them out. But I'm not going to do go overboard like I did last year. Not when I'm doing really well on my diet. I did have a lot of sunflower seeds last night because I didn't go to the casino. Because I usually eat them in the car because it keeps me awake in time, when I'm driving longer distance. And so I'm probably retaining a little bit of water now because I ate a lot of salt on the sunflower seeds. I gotta throw these away now before I eat them. Okay, got my coffee. And you had breakfast with the chef. And I had mentioned I had joined these places to go walking. And I just received something in my email from a place where you can do virtual races. You don't have to run. You can walk. You can do very small ones. You can do a 5K. And you do have to pay for them, but it's kind of a novelty thing. You can get a medal. Because I did some runs at Disneyland. And when I was in storage, I found my medals and things. So I'm going to probably get something to hang them up on and display those. But they have a Winnie the Pooh 40-acre woods. It's 50 miles, and you get a huge badge, and you can get a shirt, and you do pay for these things, but it's you get the stuff when you complete the miles. It's kind of a incentive to do it. Now, if you can always lie, but that's not the point. The point is getting out and getting exercise and getting a reward for it. Instead of food, not getting a food reward for your achievement, you get a medal or you get a t-shirt for your accomplishment. And the prices start at like $12. They're not hugely expensive. I'll leave a link. Add a link to this video to the website. So if anybody wants to go check that out, it is a nice reward for going out and getting some exercise and walking, which is what I want to do. And I mention it because I got that membership at Red Butte, and that's the best place to walk. It's wonderful. It's peaceful. There's no kids screaming. The animals are nice to see once in a while, but like I said, I need to go earlier when there's no kids there, because once the kids get there, oh my God. These animals probably hide. They probably hide because I would be hiding. Okay. I'll check in with you later when I decide, when I get to where my birthday places are going. I'm going to try to put up little mini videos. This one wasn't so mini because I did a food tasting. But thanks for having breakfast with the chef, and I will see you later.